There you go, Birmingham. And thank you from us to you as we head into Game 2 of Team Secret versus LGD. And it's going to be a hype one, too. The stats also back it, right? The stats that Knoxville put out last game was like a 56% win rate, I believe, to the favor of Medusa. Team Secret, though. TP in. Nice rotation in with Puppy pulling in Yapster. They're going to be able to find Chalice here, looks like, with the Orb of Venom, slowing them down enough. Eventually, they will get that first blood. It'll go to the Sven. It'll go to Nisha. Support for this time being. Doesn't really expose him at all. Still able to get... They're going to go for him again. The roll-in is going to land on a Chalice, perfectly chaining these stuns, and Chalice does not have the Firefly, so he just can never get away from all of this.
I think Lesh is okay here. It's just... My understanding of it is that Deuce's... Well, that thought is the mid lane. The
They're going
stun's
to be able
come
to get
into.
the stun into the split earth, the kickback as well, just to make sure
Nice
that
kickback.
maybe... Look at Zai just being hunted down, and it's not like X-Nova is going to suffer too much in levels either, because he is a Doom at the end of the day. They are going to be able to jump on him. Zai slowing down the Doom to make sure there's not going to be an Infernal Blade, but until the Boundless Strength comes out, they get the Jingu stacks as well. So X-Nova gets that kill, finds an Invis Rune until Yapsor takes it away from him. Team Secret with the Invis Rune from Yapsor securing 2.
You notice what they do with Zai's pick, by the way? They make sure that it doesn't really matter if he knows how to play it or not. It's supposed to hard counter the enemy is Nisha. Gonna throw out a stun. Yapsor has a free roll now.
And eventually that sticky napalm, they wore off too, so Nisha didn't even take that much damage. Chalice just realizing a bit too late that he's been baited in. Jump in here, trying to slow down Zai once again. Ame will be able to hit him with the Boundless Strike. That should be enough, as yes, the zap there from X-Nova. Now this is a lead in the laning phase that they kind of need to get. Right? Just because of the timer that they're going to be on, is they're going to be able to find the pick up onto Ame here. Really great setup once again by Puppy's Chen, pulling in the Sven, and he's just missing from that top lane for such a small window that it's so tough to read these rotations.
Plus, I think Doom as an anti-carry in this game is going to be very good for them. Zai as Veno, you're not really going to be worried about him too much. You shut out a large portion of his game already.
Look at X-Nova. He's trying to tank for the tower right now. It does mean he's out of position and will die here. PSG.LGD, they know what kind of timer they're on and around.
Yeah. And that's kind of what PSG.LGD sort of have to do right now. Is they might even go for this top fight.
Yeah, the rotations come away, but now they get a 2-man Stormbolt. The big cleave damage was Splitter as well. Both supports are dead, and maybe just works enough. Oh, they actually win for the lasso there from the side. Chalice, a poorly set up defense there from lasso. It does mean with the fast moves of travel that he can't go. Oh, nice. Oh, kind of picked down. Managed to knock down the trees. If they just keep damage on time, all they need is just to make sure Ame can't reset, be able to jump into the trees, and that's what the Earth Spirit is so good at.
You don't
From the high ground. Zai trying to catch it. They're going to go for the Woodbox man here with Twitch of Travel. Bat Rider coming in. He's going to try and catch him. He will be able to get melee range. It's the last to pull him back. The Woodbox man, he's now dead. Zai from the side throws out his poison. They don't really care about that. They need fans in what feels like a sea of secret right now in this game too. Medusa still doing okay in it. We'll see how quickly Mid-One is able to respond. Now Mid-One isn't going for he's going for the same kind of build that we saw from Samel.
gonna go for the TP. The kick
has be got him! Yapsor so fast, rolls in a hurry.
Ame was instant with that too.
He was so certain he was going to be able to get out there, and they find the pick off in bottom lane on Chalice.
The Aegis.
They're still going to go for the smoke up here with the haste rune on the Sven. They're running out to bottom lane. FY's going to show himself. He's just trying to like do some damage to the creeps, push in the wave as much as possible. Now Chalice actually shows him that he's there with a flame break, but deep waves, not even a whole lot of farming neutrals is happening for them. It's pretty much all their farm. What very little map control they have, it's all being funneled into the Medusa, who is keeping pace with the last rack. But everybody else on PSG.LGD is falling well behind their counterparts. Almost gonna catch him again. Can he actually get the silence? A quick jump away. Another jump into the trees. Ame beginning to get some better patterns here. But Yapzor, well, Quinton is gonna be able to find him again. Time and time again, Yapzor has made Ame's life total hell.
He is making him look like a fool right now as Nisha also finds a kill on X-Nova, and they might get something out of this one.
But he pulled in mid-one. He can definitely take this fight against these two, I think, is Pumpy. He may not even die. FY's going to try and go for it with the Fade Bolt. Chalice tries to get a little bit more damage. There's a Mystic Snake as well. But now they got to back up. Look at that, the Stone Gaze, and hidden in the trees, he makes it out.
But they're near the high ground right now, and that attempt, they wanted the Chen so bad, they haven't gotten to scout out for it. It's being preemptive. X-Nova's like, did my smoke pop because I was near somebody or because there was an invis, pops the sentry just to be careful. It coincides with the rune timing too, right? It was the 28-minute rune. And coincidentally, mid-one does get an invis rune, so he would have been 100% right on that guess.
Invisibility.
PSG.LGD just maintaining this high ground stance. The roll in, they're going to try and catch somebody here. FY, the kick out, they do manage to get the silence onto that Bat Rider. Meanwhile, back line, X-Nova just gets blown up by the Sven. FY's dead now, inside the Wukong Sven. Ame's trying to fight strong with his Jingle Mastery, but he does take so much damage over time that he can't jump back into the trees. So eventually, Secret will root him out as well. Head to the Roshan pit. LGD, they pretty much have an impossible defense ahead of them, but Dusa, Monkey King, Bat Rider, they do have the components for a strong high ground defense as long as they don't get picked off outside the base. Chalice, fast blink away, but isn't going to be able to kill any creeps, and he won't be able to TP either. Mid-one gets there just in time. That's that Kaya Yasha build for you. All this movement speed have gone to PSG.LGD. Can't even kill a creep with a Boundless Strike, and now it's going to be found by Nisha with a Blink Dagger.
They are on top of Ame in this series.
The multi-shot doesn't do much, especially with a War Cry activated by Nisha. They're going to roll in. They're going to go for this Medusa. They do manage to get the Doom out onto Electric. That's going to slow down damage a lot. A nice stomp from X-Nova as well, as maybe he's just standing there with his Stone Gauge. Does manage to stone a couple people there, but Team Secret are all tanky enough. They're just out of damage on PSG.LGD. Managed to make the comeback. This
looks like they want to take a fight on this high ground where they got vision, but gonna get rooted out, and another pickoff gonna come onto this FY Rubik.
Strike doesn't even land. X-Nova shows himself. He's trying to push back mid-one as best as possible. Give maybe the opportunity. They do manage to take all of his mana away, but he still has an Aegis for another minute and a half. They're gonna be able to pull back. Yapzor for the Nisha just to make that stun. They managed to get the two-man stun out, and look at the clean go to work. Nisha with the BKB will force the GG call from LGD.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That was just a smash.
Yeah, that was very one-sided. That was similar to what I expected after game number one.
Yep.
But this time around, they were clinical. They took